a bit of a hard fall early in the game. What happened there? You feeling all right now?
Just a bang bang play. It was a little undercutted on the lob and came down on my knee a little bit wrong. It's been better, but I was able to finish the game, so that's definitely a positive. So, get a lot of treatment around the clock and get ready for Wednesday.
LeBron, what's the mindset, the idea that you're probably not going to have JR this for a little while?
The next man up has always been our mindset, and obviously, we hope the MRIs come back positive, and with JR's injury, so it's next man up, and guys got to be able to fulfill that.
What'd you like from your team tonight?
We just carried on what we did yesterday in practice. We just got down to the basics. We got a lot of grit, from the start to finish, and definitely helped us get this win.
Season high 34 for you, and close to season high shot times too. Was that anything to be read into that in terms of trying to get back on the right pace by doing that, by you being that?
Yeah, absolutely. I just came out and played the game, and the game was flowing very well for me. I was feeling the shot was feeling really well. I was able to attack in the third quarter, get downhill. So it's just a byproduct of me reading the game and being able to make some plays to help our team win.
I know you always have very positive things to say about Toronto. How important is it for you guys to get the season series win this early?
Well, it's always a tough place to play. Their fans are incredible. Their team is very good and well coached, and this is always tough to get a win in here, and for us to be able to do that, twice, already, it's big for our team.
Before this game, JR said he has not proved himself yet, still even with the championship last season. So what do you think about it?
What's the question?
Before this game, JR said he has not proved himself yet, even with the championship last season. So how do you think about it? Do you think he has still something to prove?
I don't. What are you talking about? Next question.
Looking ahead to Wednesday, will those comments affect the way you approach that game at all?
No, my only mindset is to get our guys ready, get my troops ready, and execute the game plan. I got a job to do every night, and that's to lead this group, and I'll do that.
Some of the discussion that was created from the way both you and Maverick responded to that seemed to be a new discussion that was being held. Did that affect you, or did you take note of the way people seem to have a new conversation?
I don't think it affected me. I just know how much further we still have to go as a race, and how far we still have to go as African Americans, and even in the light of today, and for me, I've built, my career both on and off the floor with the utmost respect, and I've always given the utmost respect to everyone, all my peers, people that have laid the path for me and laid the path for, coaches, players, and things of that nature. I've always given respect out, and it's always, like I told you before a while ago, it's always shade thrown on me. So just let me know I still got a lot more work to do, and that's for myself and my team and my family. We got to continue to protect each other and continue to, just be as great as we can be every day.
All right.
What? No.
You guys, I think, found your mojo back, didn't you, in terms of grit and fight and defense?
Oh, yeah. Just scrapping out there, understanding that, we have to play with an edge. We have to compete on every possession. Nothing's going to be easy for us, and, we hang our hat on being a great defensive team. And I think that us making the multiple efforts tonight was a change in the game.
How big in your mind was DeAndre Liggins out there?
Oh, he was awesome, man. It just goes back to what we say of guys just being consummate professionals and staying ready. You never know what can happen in an NBA season, so throughout the course of game to game, you always want to stay ready, and the guys that are, sitting on the bench, they do a great job of staying ready all the time, so I'm happy.
Kyrie, given what had been going on with this team the last 3 games and then what happened with JR tonight, is this a win that you can really feel pretty good about?
I mean, anyone you feel good about. Obviously, thinking about 3 losses that we had, it kind of put a onus on coming out and competing at a even higher level than we've been competing. There's a lot of things that were fixable over the course of our 3 losses, and I think that we did a great job of maintaining our consistency on the defensive end tonight, which was the difference.
Raptors only lost 7 games this year, 3 of those to you guys. How big of an advantage is it to have that season, not sweep, but win three?
I mean, we know we're going to get their best shot all the time. You know, we compete at a high level against one another. It's always great to come here, them coming to Cleveland. You know, always goes down to basically the last 2 to 3 minutes. So being a part of a competitive game like that, it can only make you better. I mean, they have an incredible culture built here. You know, with Kyle and DeMar leading the charge, and the other guys just feeling very nicely. So for us, we understand every time that we come out, we got to execute defensively and offensively at a high level. So.
Does that bring out a different side of you guys at all? Like, not that you circle, you know, the games on the schedule when you play this team, but when you are playing them, does it bring out something?
Man, every game is a must-win for us. You know, we got to come out and maintain a very high level of play. I can't really say it enough. Tonight was just that consistent effort that we needed.
Okay, you got a couple of shots that we've seen make a lot, but the high rainbow and then the lefty off the glass. I mean, did you see those as they were happening, or just ahead of time?
Those are fun, man. Yeah. Those are fun. Those are fun because, you know, a lot of my teammates see me practice them. You know, after the play is dead, I'll throw up some, you know, some crazy stuff. But it's literally just, you know, my imagination coming into games and seeing where the defense is playing me. Those guys are really athletic. So, you know, getting to lane with Valanciunas and Siakam and the big guy from Brazil. What's that? Nogueira, man. He does an incredible job protecting the rim. So for me, I just try to see those as opportunities of using the glass, and high glass especially. So.
How do you guys like playing with a target on your back, just being the champs, and you know, having that extra pressure put on you guys?
I don't think it's any extra pressure. I think that it's just you know, it's a newfound, you know, familiar feeling for us. It's just coming into the season. I mean, it's our first time. A lot of the guys in the locker room are first-time champions. So coming into a regular season, understanding what we've been through last year and then coming into this year, so it's a big difference. It just takes a while for us to settle into that. There's no time for any lax play or any lax effort on the defensive end or offensive end because guys are coming at us. I mean, you know, some guys in this league have had their best games against us. So, you know, you see it as a pattern. You know, teams are coming in, they beat us, and then they go into another game, and then you see the difference. It's just the level of players is a lot higher against us, and I think that if we just maintain our mental focus, we'll be fine.
A lot of people seem to think that maybe that you guys could meet in the playoffs again at some, you know, this year. Is it a good thing or a bad thing to play with this team this many times this early in the season? Play again the very last game of the year, but that game could mean nothing, could mean something. That's kind of the upside.
Man, I don't really say this in any malicious way. I just really don't care because when it comes to that, it's just competition. You know, it's just teams just really just playing at a high level. And then when you get to the difference between the regular season and the playoffs, I mean, it's just the disparity is unbelievable. So whether we play them or not in the playoffs, I mean, whether we win in the regular season, I mean, you think back, I don't know what our record was against them last year, but I think we lost up here. They beat us pretty bad, you know, and then we come in and we end up closing out here in the playoff series. So it could vary, it could change, but you just want to have the consistent mindset, you know, differentiating between the regular season and the playoffs. So.
Thanks, Harry.